I come from Bogota, Colombia, in South America.
I'm from a small island in Mauritius.
Life here is very similar to where I come from, which is Brazil. The weather is similar, just in the winter sometimes it's a bit colder here.
Melbourne is a very clean city and it's really nice to live in a place where people really look after the city.
You find out that everyone is very friendly and everyone is always willing to listen to you or help you out.
I'm really glad that my student agent suggests NMIT to do my further studies here in Australia. She said this place had great facilities and very experienced teachers, and she was right. So I think I made the right decision.
I'm studying Diploma of Tourism at NMIT Preston. And the subjects include Galileo, which is a course how to book tickets, how to look for airlines and everything. I like it because there's a lot of different students from different backgrounds, so different countries as well, and the teachers are nice. And so the best facilities at NMIT, for me, one of the best is the one that I most use is the library, where you can get everything and you can use the catalog and also look for books, even if it's not only in your campus, you can look for books in another campus, and the internet and the computer labs. So these are the best facilities for me.
At the moment I'm doing a Bachelor of Viticulture and Winemaking, which is great. Get to drink a lot of wine, no, not really. But it's good, and especially Australia is really good with their wine, so it's a good industry to learn about and to get experience from Australian winemakers, and also people from uni that are very helpful. Only international student out there, so there's always interest around me, like, oh, where do you come from, what are you doing here? Which is good, but it's also good to have Australian student in your class. It makes you feel better, and also you get to practice your English, which is very good, and you can always ask questions about what to do in Melbourne, where to go, and if you need help about anything else, they're always helpful.
So to go to school, from here where I live in Moonee Ponds, I catch a train from Aston, which is just one station. Then from Aston I can catch a bus. It takes me to Preston, NMIT.
Easy, and once more transport is pretty flexible here. Got a train station or the buses or trams, so it's pretty much free way to get where you have to go.
Hola guys, welcome to my small apartment. I live here in South Yarra and I live with my fiance, and we found this place over the internet. Quite a lot of research on the internet to find a house.
So to find a place here in Australia was easy for me because I knew someone from here, so they just helped me when I came here. I have a friend who lived in this house, and then I just could get a bedroom here. I like this area very much, and I like the house as well. I like the people I share with, my flatmates, so everything, so it's good.
3 years ago when we got to Australia, we lived in a homestay family for 5 weeks. Sometimes homestays are really expensive, but at the end of the day, when you don't know the city where you're going, probably is the easiest way.
I guess it was pretty easy because I knew a few people here, and before coming in Australia, I just had a look on the internet, make sure I plan myself properly and to find a house. Planning ahead is really helpful, and getting uni to help you, because there's a lot of people that, that's their job. They are there to help you out, find a house, and if you explain to them what you're really looking for, they'll help you out.
I just came here with some savings, and when I started to realize that I didn't have enough money to live, then I said I should probably look for a job, and I just went walking along Docklands and asking people if they were looking for somebody, and I was very lucky because the first place I went to ask, then they gave me the job, so it was really quickly.
Yeah, so I'm a bartender here at Blue Diamond. I've been here for 3 years now.
And pretty much my job consists of coming here, setting up the bar and making drinks for people, making sure they're happy, they're seated, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty easy job.
Melbourne is a funky city, but at the same time, it's such a beautiful place. Like, I'm really glad that I chose this city in Australia. There are so many different places you can go here in Melbourne. You can go shopping, you can go having a coffee with a friend, going clubbing to a bar and have drinks is just amazing.
Okay, I like Melbourne because it's a friendly city and it's easy to go around, and there's a lot of things to do at night time and daytime, and it's a pretty city as well.
A lot of history about Melbourne. And Melbourne does have a lot of parks pretty much in every suburb, which is great. A lot of green everywhere outside, and it's pretty safe too, so you can go at any time, hang out.
People in Melbourne are really friendly. They just love people from other countries, which is good for us, because when you go to a foreign country and you don't know anybody, you wish that everybody can welcome you and be nice to you. And that's exactly what has happened to me. So I definitely recommend to come to Melbourne.
You blend into it and you make it your home. There's so many things around you, like leisure or even friends that you can make to make you feel like you're home here.